saw, we learned about arithmetic progression. What are the various terms that are used in arithmetic progression? Now in this video we will learn about addition, how to add like progressions. Okay, so while adding, we can do addition in two ways, in vertical arrangement as well as in horizontal arrangement. So here I have noted down a few questions from Oxford book, Oxford 8th standard math textbook, and I have noted down 3 questions from exercise 6b, question number 1. This concept is there in CBSE board as well as in state board. For CBSE, I'm going to take reference from the Oxford book as well as NCERT book, and for state board I'm going to use Maharashtra state board textbook. In different videos I'm going to solve 2 or 3 questions from each book. So let us discuss the first question. First question is 4x square plus 5x plus 6. This is the first expression. Second expression is x square plus 1. And the third expression is 5x square plus 4x plus 3. This first question I'm going to show you in both the ways, horizontal as well as vertical. So first we are going to do it in vertical arrangement. Now first, while doing it in vertical arrangement, we have to copy down all the statements in a line and then we have to add them. So before arranging them in a line, we have to arrange each and every expression in its descending order of power. But as you can see here, everything is given in descending order of its power. So directly we can arrange them in the vertical manner. So first term is 4x square. I'm going to use, for different powers, I'm going to use different ink. So 4x square plus, leave some space in between, plus 6. Then second expression is x square plus 1. So x square will come here and plus 1 will go here. For x variable there is nothing. Now third expression is 5x square plus 4x plus 3. So I'm writing it over here. So first I'm writing 5x square. It will come here. Plus 4x will come here. And plus 3 will come here. Now let us solve this equation. While solving, we have to solve it with different, we have to solve them term wise. So first I'm going to add all the constants. 6 plus 1, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this answer is 10. Plus, all the signs are positive, so positive sign will come here. I'm going to add middle terms. Both the terms are having positive sign, so there is no confusion. We have to add both the terms. 5 plus 4, 9. So it will become 9x. Now let us add the terms with x2 power. Now for power 2 there are 3 terms. 4, here nothing is mentioned, means coefficient is 1, and 5. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 5, 10. So here it will be 10x square. So this is our answer, 10x square plus 9x plus 10. Now let us solve same question with horizontal arrangement. Let us copy down the question. First term was 4x square plus 5x. Again I am using different colored pens so that it will be easy to identify the different terms. Plus 6. This is our first expression. Now I am putting plus sign. I am writing second expression, that is x square plus 1. Now I am adding third expression, that is 5x square plus 4x plus 3. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to add the terms with same variables and same power of that variable with same exponent. The variable should be same and the power of that variable also should be same. So with 4x square we have to add x square and 5x square. So 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 5 10. So the addition of first three terms will be 10, 10x square. Now the next terms are with the variable x. 5x with 5x, what will go with 5x? In the middle expression there is nothing with x variable, and in the third expression 4x is there. So 5x plus 4x will give you the answer 9. So I'm writing plus 9x. Now we have to add all the constants, that is plus 6, plus 1 and plus 3. 6 plus 1 7 and 7 plus 3 10. So I'm going to write plus 10 here. So this is our answer. You can write it directly, or in the second step you can gather the terms with same variable and its power. Like here, instead of directly going for the answer, what you can do is, here in the second term you can arrange the terms like this: 4x square plus x square plus 5x square, all the terms with same variable and its power together, then plus 5x plus 4x plus 6 plus 1 plus 3. Like that you can arrange and you can add them separately, and then you can write the answer at the third step. It's up to you. Now we will discuss one more example from the same practice set, that is H. Question is x cube plus 2x raised to power 4 plus 4x square. Second expression is 4x raised to power 4 minus 4x square plus x cube. And the third expression is x cube plus x raised to power 5. Now if you observe here, the variables, so the terms are not arranged in its descending order of the power. So first we will arrange each and every expression with the descending order of its power, and then we will go for the addition. So here highest power is 4, so first term will be 2x raised to power 4 plus x cube plus 4x square. Now let us arrange the second expression with descending order of its power. So the highest power is 4. So this term will be our first term, 4x raised to power 4 plus x cube minus 4x square. And the third expression will be x raised to power 5 plus x cube. Let us write these expressions in vertical manner now. So I am writing first expression first. So in that, if you see, in first expression the highest power is 4, but in the last expression highest power is 5. So we will not write first expression, that we will not start it directly from here. We will leave some space and then we will write the first term. First term is 2x raised to power 4. Now we will write the second term, which is having highest power as 3. So plus x cube, then I am writing power 2, that is plus 4x square. I am done with the first expression. Now I am writing second expression. In second expression, first term is 4x raised to power 4. So I am writing it here. Now I am writing x cube plus x cube. Now the third term is minus 4x square. So minus 4x square. Now I am going to write the third expression. In third expression highest power is 5. So I am writing it over here, x raised to power 5. After that directly I am having x cube, and x cube is having power sign, positive sign in front of it. So plus x cube. Now it's time to do the calculation. I'm drawing the line over here. I'm putting plus signs here. Now let us go on adding terms according to their powers. So first I'm starting with power 2. Here the terms are same, 4x square, 4x square, but one term is positive, one term is negative, so both will get cancelled, so nothing will remain here, so I'm writing 0. Now I'm going to the terms with power 3. Here x cube, x cube, x cube, all the three terms are same, but all the three terms are having plus sign, and coefficient is not mentioned, means all are having coefficient as 1, so 1 1 1. I'm getting answer as 3x cube, and all the terms are positive, so I'm writing plus sign in front of it. Now I'm going to write all the terms with 4 power. Now first term is 2x raised to power 4, second term is 4x raised to power 4. So I'm going to add both of them. 4 plus 2, 6. So 6x raised to power 4. And here nothing is there, means the terms are positive. Now I'm going to add the last term, that is x raised to power 5. There is no any other term with this power, so I'm going to write it as it is. Now this 0 is there, so we don't have to count it, so this will be our answer. So our answer is x raised to power 5 plus 6x raised to power 4 plus 3x cube. Let us solve one more example from the same book. Now that is question G. 2 minus x square. Second expression is x cube plus x plus 3. And the third expression is 4x square plus 5x plus 7. Now since we have solved two examples, I don't think I need to use different colored pens now. I'm going to use my blue pen. So first step is to arrange the expressions in its descending order of degree. So first expression will become minus x square. This is the term that I'm writing first. Then I'm writing minus x. This x is having minus sign, so I have copied that sign. In front of 2 nothing is there, means this number is positive, plus 2. I'm going to copy second expression as it is, because it is already mentioned in its descending order of the power. Even third expression is already written in the descending order of its power, so I'm going to copy it as it is. Now let us arrange them vertically. As you can see, the highest power is cube, and here cube is not there, so we will leave some space and we will copy down the question. Minus x square minus x plus 2. Now I'm copying the second expression, that is x cube. For power 2 nothing is mentioned, so we will keep it as it is. Then plus x plus 3. Now I'm going to copy this last expression. The highest power is 2, so 4x square plus 5x plus 7. Now let us solve it. Now let us start with the constants. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm going to write 12 here. Let us do this middle terms. Now here for the first two lines, as you can see, x variables are same, coefficient is also same, but the powers are different, so we can cut it, because plus minus will be minus and we have to do subtraction. After subtracting, the value of these two terms will be 0, so I'm directly cutting them. Now what is remaining? Plus 5x. So I'm going to write it as it is. Now minus x square and 4x square. Now in front of 4 nothing is there, means this term is positive. Minus plus will be minus, that means we have to do subtraction. 4x square minus x square will give us 3x square. Okay, as minus plus minus we have done subtraction, and in front of x nothing is there, means one coefficient is there. Now after doing subtraction, what we have to do, we have to observe the symbols. We have done subtraction, that doesn't mean we have to give minus sign in front of our answer. We have to look for the biggest term, x square, 4x square. Biggest term is 4x square. Now what sign is present in front of 4x square? Plus sign. So we will be giving plus sign in front of 3x square, and x cube we will be writing as it is. So this is our answer.